Hello, sir.
Namaskaram, Swami.
Hello, sir.
Namaskaram. Oh, wonderful seeing you. When we open our eyes, you have darshan. What a great privilege. That the fruition of meditation is your presence.
I also went into great meditation.
Wonderful. You are always meditative.
But with the music on, very nice.
Beautiful, yes.
And right,
Lingashtakam. Lingashtakam, beautiful.
Chandra's words are very beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Another great master you have created.
Nobody creates others. We are all self-created. We have to give a lot of appreciation to ourselves.
Yes. So the Guru identifies the disciple, or the disciple identifies the Guru?
Each one recognizes the other.
Looking for each other. Yes.
Each is in search of the other, and each recognizes the other, and they are happy to be with the other.
Yes.
It's a very special relationship.
Yes.
It is one of joy.
One of joy. Yes.
And one of celebration.
Beautiful.
And birds of the same feather flock together.
Yes. And connecting millions of people now.
Yes. The time has come for all the people in the world.
Yes.
On a single platform of truth.
Dhyana Jagat.
Single platform of ahimsa.
Yes.
Gandhiji spoke about ahimsa.
Yes.
And Gandhiji spoke about truth. These are the two key words from Gandhiji. And everybody has to come to those two words. Truth and ahimsa.
Yes.
Truth inside you and ahimsa outside you.
So the path is meditation. The route is meditation.
Yes.
The instrument, the tool.
Yes, truth is the goal and meditation is the tool.
Yeah.
And when you get to truth, you will go to ahimsa. And ahimsa paramo dharmaha.
Ahimsa parama dharma. So,
Dharma means code of conduct.
yes.
How do you conduct yourself? The righteous way of conducting yourself is dharma.
Yes.
And it has been quickly put, ahimsa paramo dharma. The highest dharma is ahimsa.
Yeah.
Which Mahatma Gandhi took. He took ahimsa to make British quit India. He stood very fast on ahimsa. They may do himsa to you.
Yes. Chandra,
Yes.
we can't hear.
Patriji, sir, you can't hear?
Got disconnected. He got disconnected.
Sir got disconnected. Just now, I think. Okay.
Chandu.
Yes, I'm
Call Chandu's help.
Call Parivan. Chandu is there. Yes, while we're waiting for...
Power must have gone. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, power is there. I think.
Yeah. While we're waiting for Sir.
I'll come back.
Yes. Chandu, you're calling Pari, right? Any questions from anybody while waiting for Sir to come back?
He almost raised the hand. Yamu.
Yamu.
Yamu raised the hand.
Can you unlock one of the co-hosts, please? Yamu.
2 participants raised hand.
Oh, yes, done. Yamu can speak now.
Hello.
Yeah, please go
Thank
ahead.
you so much, Chandra sir. This is by mistakenly, and thank you so much. Wonderful session. Kartikeyan sir, respectfully, thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
thank you so much for everybody. And nice to meet Patri sir, Kartikeyan sir, Chandra sir. Keep it up. So much wonderful session every day. Thank you so much, sir. Beautiful journey. Going beautiful journey. Thank you, sir.
Where are you calling from, Yamu?
I'm
Yamuna,
from
you said?
from Mumbai,
Mumbai.
Mulund Pyramid.
Mulund
Thank
Pyramid.
you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Sorry, you're aware of the Mulund Pyramid, which is a beautiful, nice big pyramid there, constructed by Thara MLA, right? Mumbai MLA there. Thara Singh.
No, I have not gone there. I will do it when the lockdown is lifted.
Yes, sir. It is by that highway.
Yeah, no, I heard about it.
Yeah.
I heard about it. I think very first visit to Mumbai, later I will make it. There are 3 more who have raised their hands.
Yeah. I'm unmuting Ms. Sridevi now. Ms. Sridevi, you can speak.
Okay, who is the next one?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
We can hear you. Please talk, ma'am. Yeah. Okay, I will unmute now Ms. Jayashree. You can talk, Ms.
Hello?
Jayashree.
Yes, ma'am. Chandra sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So actually, I'm working in a showroom where from morning 10 o'clock to sometimes it goes up to 9:30 also. And by the time I come home, it takes about 10:30, 10 o'clock or so. So sometimes I try to sit and do meditation, but naturally I'll go off to sleep only immediately. By 11 or 11:30 only I sit for meditation. Now the thing is, I want to do more meditation, but suppose my sleep is deprived, I may, because it's a showroom where I don't get a flow of customers. So sometimes in the evening only I get, and the daytime I'll be free only. So if I simply sit, I may get sleep if I don't sleep in the night. If I do more of meditation, so is there is it like that, or I can overcome that?
Madam, everything is with practice.
No.
So, I mean, you can meditate for 5 minutes, you can meditate for 45 minutes, depending on how much time you have. So this,
Okay.
the beauty of breath meditation is there is no limit of 1 minute to any amount of time. So just use it, and you can do with music, without music. We are doing with music. Initially, it helps, and then you can do it without music. So really adjust your timing there, and then when you have no customers, then you're doing it. When I go to my office, when the driver is driving, so I'm sitting and then doing in Bangalore traffic, full 1 hour meditation. And so there is no
Okay.
to when then people are doing in the buses. What do we do when we're waiting in the bus stop, when you're waiting in the buses and autos? Just plug in the earphones and meditate. It's a great way to utilize all the time rather than brooding about the traffic or anything, right? So
But the thing is, it's a very small showroom, and where CCTV will be there with video.
So madam, so
they
then
may think that
that's okay. So we'll close the next question. So yeah, when you think it's not conducive, then finish it. Then you have the whole night. So that's really how I look at it, right? Yeah. Can I go to the next question?
Okay.
Oh, yes. I'm unmuting Mr. Saket now. Mr. Saket.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, Chandra sir, Kaartikeyan sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. So firstly, thank you, Chandra sir, for giving such wonderful sessions. You're a very good master. And I just raised hand. So I had a question from Kaartikeyan, sir.
Yes.
So the other day, I'm speaking from Raipur, Saket Agrawal. We are into business, and I am with Pyramid Meditation since 2012. So I had a question. You were talking the other day regarding some ozone therapy. Can I ask regarding that something, sir?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, sir. So sir.
Yes. You complete your question?
No, sir.
Please complete.
So my father is having some multiple functioning, multiple organ dysfunctioning, and I have made him treated almost everywhere to the best centers in India. So can I hope for something very good?
How old is he? How old is
he? He is 61 completely.
He's very young, very young.
Exactly. So he's having diabetes since 32 years.
Don't worry. I have had diabetes last 30 years. Don't worry. I'm all right now. I don't take any medicine also nowadays. Only on some herb, only some herbal powder morning on spoon and evening. Otherwise, I have normal like 30 years. Wow. When I filed the charge sheet to Rajiv Gandhi assassination case, so much of tension, 20 hours a day work and so full of tension. So they declared I'm diabetic, and I've been, normal life, active life, I should say. In between, I had even insulin and other medicines. Last 2 years, I completely stopped everything. Little bit of, yoga, meditation and all that. And there's a herbal powder, which I discovered, morning on spoon, evening or night on spoon. I'm past 80. I'm as active as one can be at the age of 80. I travel a lot. And about ozone, yes, coming back to ozone, I believe in it totally. In fact, we are struggling to make ozone to be accepted even to treat people in this critical situation. But unfortunately, there is a mindset of the established medical profession. They go by only what they learned in medical schools. But now I have got reports from Spain, Italy, even America, where they have said, where even they could not use these ventilators, they have used ozone and then they have cured the patients in a short time. It's something to be nothing short of a miracle. But for your father, I am very confident, without knowing all the details, he will get healed by ozone therapy and vitamin C. But you have to travel to either Madras or a place called Pollachi in South India. But that is possible only after the lockdown is lifted.
Yes, sir. Surely, sir. We are open to that, sir.
What you can do is you can send a mail to me. You know my email ID. I think.
No, sir. I'm not having.
I think Chandra can put it.
Sure, sir.
I will tell you. You can write down.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we will put it in the group.
drkartikeyan@gmail.com. Many have written to me. They have been getting my newsletters already. But those who want to get, even now, you can write to me. You, in your case, you write to me, ask about your father's case. And if you can, then I will tell you whom to contact. And then I instinctively feel he's going to be all right by this therapy.
Fine, sir. I'll definitely write all the details.
Maybe you will take about a 30 days time. That's all. After they lift it, you have to go either to Madras or Pollachi. Meanwhile, if you send to me, I'll tell you the details. You can send it to the doctor. He in turn will ask for your blood report and all that.
Sir,
and he is going to tell, yes, we'll cure you. And you can, after that, you can come back to us on this program or some other program. Sure. Tell the world what happened to you.
Fine, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, back to you, Patriji.
For whom?
Patriji was.
Come back.
Yeah, it's come back.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Yes, sir.
No. There was a question about ozone therapy. Okay. The gentleman, I have given him, I told him his father will be all right. Once the lockdown is lifted, he has to go to a particular place. Meanwhile, he can correspond with me and I will put him on the doctor who is here. He will ask for reports. Instinctively, I feel his father with multi-organ failure or whatever problem, he is going to be all right in 30 days. Yes. Treatment with ozone and vitamin C and the power of intention and meditation. Then he will come back to you and report to you his father is going to be all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Any other question, Chanda?
Sir, there is. This is. I'm just looking at one question since here. Sir, there is a lot of different forms of meditations, and of course there are people are doing a lot of yoga, and when we ask, they say, okay, I'm doing yoga, so I'm doing meditation. And just wanted you to, if you can help us go through that. You recently talked about a concept of 5 different yogas, to get a clarity on difference between yoga and meditation and various other types of meditations that are there.
Okay. We have 5 departments: the body department, the mind department, the intellect department, the soul department, and the almighty department. 5 departments are there. If you start with the body, it is Hatha Yoga. You have to control the breath. You have to put mudras and body postures, finger postures, okay, breath retention, all those things. Hatha Yoga. Body-oriented yoga. We have seen that in Himalayas, many people, they stand on one leg or they put one hand for 10 years. We have seen the case in Tapaswini Maharaj. He did out of Hatha Yoga. Body-oriented, Tantra. Tanunad trayate iti tantraha. Whatever you want to see through the body, it is called Tantra. Tanunad trayate. Trayate means you see and you save yourself, both the things. Tanunat trayate iti tantraha. So this body-oriented Hatha Yoga. Then mind-oriented Karma Yoga. You do karma. Don't care for the karma phala. Don't expect anything. You keep on doing. That's a yoga, Karma Yoga. Jnana Yoga. My body, so I am not the body. My mind, you say. My mind is not mine. My intellect, my soul. You don't say my God. When the God comes, the my goes away. My body is correct. My mind is correct. My intellect is correct. My soul is correct. But my God is wrong. Only God remains there. So through Jnana Yoga, neti, you come to iti. Body neti, mind neti, na iti is neti. Intellect neti, atma neti, that which is there is there. That is iti. That's that tattatha. In Buddhism, tattatha, it is there. That is Jnana Yoga. And through the soul, Dhyana Yoga. So Hatha Yoga through the body, Karma Yoga through the mind, Jnana Yoga through the intellect, and Dhyana Yoga, meditation. What we, Anapanasati, we do, that is our Dhyana Yoga, our Raja Yoga, is the king of the yogas. And Bhakti Yoga is dedicated to the God, like Radha to Krishna. Radha is totally dedicated to Krishna. That's all. Nothing else is there. That is Bhakti Yoga. 5 departments are there: the body department, the mind department, the intellect department, the soul department, and the God department. Here in the God department, the Bhagavad Gita says, Ananyan Chintayanto Mam Ye Jana Paryupasate Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Vahamyaham. Ananyan Chintayanto, without any other thought. Yo Mam. Ananyan Chinta Yo Mam. Whoever thinks only of me. And his yoga and his chama, there is total surrender. Yoga is Bhakti Yoga. Mind emptiness yoga is Raja Yoga. Sharpening the intellect is Jnana Yoga. Being active and not caring for the results is Karma Yoga. And through the body, by various postures, by various kumbhaka practices, you can realize the truth. everything will lead to others. Everything is connected. So if you one link you catch, you go to all other links. You can start from anywhere and go to anywhere because everything is linked. Nothing is separate. So this is my understanding about the 5 fingers, and this is my understanding about the 5 yogas. Chandra.
Thank you, sir. So I'm sure that would answer some questions that we keep receiving. And some are expressing we are not seeing meditating for a while now, but I'm not seeing any visible differences in my sleep or food consumption or any other benefits. So should I have to meditate more?
You cannot see any differences. When the child is growing, can you see the difference in the growth today and tomorrow? Between today and tomorrow, no. But over 10 years, you will see the growth. Day by day, the growth cannot be measured, cannot be perceived. That doesn't mean that growth is not there. Growth is there. Growth cannot but be there. Whenever you do, there is always growth. And whenever you don't do anything, there is always a standstill. If you are practicing music, there is growth in your music. If you don't practice, there is no growth in your music. I am practicing music, but there is no growth in music, my music. You can't say that. Day by day, it is not perceivable, but over a number of years, it is perceivable. It is detectable. So, this is the answer for that question. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anybody else would like to talk to me?
Yeah. Would like to talk, please raise your hand and then we'll unmute you.
Mr. Umesh in the ID of 1652 would like to talk. I'm unmuting him now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you
please
switch on
turn
your
on your
screen?
video, please.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Namaste, sir. Thank you so much for organizing these sessions.
Can you be a little louder, please?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes,
Better.
thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for organizing this session and making us to utilize such a great session. And these sessions are making us to realize what we are and where we are and why we are, what we have to do here, and what is the end of this coming and going of their life. So this is what we are learning. So it is my third session of meditation. It is really wonderful, and unfortunately today I joined a bit late, like 20 minutes later, because of my office call was there. So I joined in between, but definitely I could say that if I joined in between, so I could not feel better than the earlier 2 sessions, because we should start from the beginning, definitely. And Chandra sir, I just want to ask that whatever you are guiding us the meditation, I want that audio
Fine,
to do
Umesh.
that.
We'll get you into that WhatsApp group. So be part of the WhatsApp group, and you'll receive everything. All the audios and everything are there.
Sir, I don't know the WhatsApp number.
Well,
Sir.
just we are posting it there. Just see that. And for Patriji case, so just tell us where you're dialing from, and then we have a question to sir. Tell us where you're dialing from.
Sorry, sir.
Where are you dialing from? Where are you calling from?
Sir, I am calling from Zimbabwe. I got to know about this session from my the childhood friend. His name is Vidyasagar Reddy, and he has been started this meditation from last 1.5 year, and he had a great problem of not having kids. it is great to share this thing that he became a dad recently. He became a dad recently. I came to know that it is a unbelievable thing that I heard that he became a dad, because from last 8 years he is struggling, and the solution is the meditation made him to lot of changes in his life. The main thing is he became a dad.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We have several cases, and Shri will tell us that where people have got children in their life through the sincere practice of meditation and expanding their consciousness.
Seriously, I surprised listening to that. Lot of times before to this meditation, lot of times he was not able to call and discuss some things, because he is a childhood friend, and he used to share many things before to that. But
you better come to the point directly, Baba. What are you talking about roundabout things? Why you are wasting your time and our time?
Yeah.
You must be very brief in your speech. Don't give
Yes,
a 10-minute lecture.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Be pointed in your talk and be clear in your talk. You are not at all clear. Make up your mind first and then open your mouth.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next.
Miss Vandana has raised her hand. I'll just unmute her now. Miss Vandana, please turn on your audio and video.
Pranam Patriji, I'm Vandana. I have a question. Like, we are since childhood, we are taught to do the mantras. So dhwani, they all taught us that dhwani, mantras dhwani will clear your 7 chakras. Now you say when we are doing the meditation, don't do any mantra or any chanting or anything.
So
chanting of the mantra with the meditation?
No way. Mantras have got their use. You see, it is like this. When you want to go to Delhi, when there were no flights, you went by train. But when you have a flight, why do you go by train? In the absence of a flight, you have to go in a train. In the absence of a train, you have to go by walking. But when there's a plane is there, you have to go, you take up that flight. Meditation is the Vihanga Marga. Vihanga means bird flight. Mantra is mouth, sound. Vihanga Marga is through the breath. It is a higher way of doing things. When there is a higher way of doing things available to you, you don't go for the other way of doing things. But when there is no higher way of doing things, then the obvious choice is mantra. When you didn't know about anapanasati, breath meditation, mantra was the resource. But when you know about this, you adopt mantra. That is the answer. It's up to you to do whatever you want. You want to go the mantra way, please go there. If you want to go the breath way, please go there. It's up to you. The choice is there. I would prefer the air way, where there are no obstacles, where there are no rivers to cross, where there are no mountains to go up and down. Straight away through the air. It's up to you. Choice is yours. You experiment. 40 days you do your mantras, 40 days you do anapanasati. You will find which is more convenient for you. Do that. Is it okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Great, sir. Thank you. Great.
You experiment and find out. You be your own light. Appo nipo bhava. Be a light unto yourself. 2 options are there. You be a light unto yourself. Yes, Chandra.
Thank you.
I was just looking at any more hands. No more questions right now. Is that?
So there is a question which says, enlightened masters, do they get various magical powers?
They may have, they may not have. And even if they have, they may not show it to anybody else. They feel shy of it. They don't demonstrate it. And it is not necessary to have magical powers to become enlightened. Scientific understanding is required of any issue to be enlightened. It is the scientific logic that is required. A spiritual logic is required to become enlightened. You must know the relationship between cause and effect to become enlightened. It's not the powers. It is understanding the situation that you are in that calls for enlightenment. Any given situation, you must be able to understand it and be balanced in it. That is enlightenment. Not levitation or vibhutis. They're all there. And that doesn't mean that you are not enlightened when you are there. But there's no essential requirement of that magical powers. Magical understanding is required. I don't have any powers. Yet I consider myself enlightened. Because I have a magical understanding with me. I can understand any situation. I am balanced in any situation. So I consider myself enlightened. I know that I don't have any powers. And that doesn't make me an unenlightened man. No. I have logic with me. Scientific logic. Spiritual scientific logic. A spiritual scientific understanding of everything. Or as many things as possible. Not, of course, everything. That's a very tall order. Yet, enough light is there. Enough understanding is there. A critical amount of light is there. You are enlightened. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Finish?
One question, sir. What's the definition of meditation?
Straight away. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. That is the definition given by Patanjali. You and I can better it. Making the waves of the mind still is called a meditation. Empty slate, where nothing is written, meditation. Empty mind, where there are no thoughts, is meditation. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Chitta is the mind, vritti is the mental waves. Nirodha means stop. Stopping those things is yoga, meditation. Another definition is there in Bhagavad Gita. Samatvam yoga uchyate. When you treat everything as equal, up and down in your life, victory and defeat. When you see with equal attitude, then that is yoga. Samatvam yoga uchyate. Birth and death. One day what happened about 25 years back, one of our masters in Tirupati, his daughter's birthday party was there, three years old birthday party. I took some chocolates and went to his house. Half of the chocolates I gave for birthday celebrations. Other half I kept it for myself. He asked me, why you are giving only half of the chocolate that you have brought? I told him, the first half is for celebrating the birthday. But if today she dies, now I will give the rest of the half. I will celebrate the death day. That lady started crying. You have come for a birthday celebration, you are talking about death. Birth and death are the same for me. That is samatvam. Samatvam yoga uchyate. Be a yogi, Arjuna. Krishna says, be a yogi. See everything as equal. So, yoga has chitta vritti nirodha, then samatvam yoga uchyate. Both are complementary to each other. When you see, when you can see everything as the same in your day-to-day life, then you can become a master of meditation in your meditative life. Otherwise, if you are achieved meditative life, but then you can achieve samatvam in your day-to-day life. From this way, this side to that side, or from that side to this side. That's it. Chandra.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So there is a question from...
I have a question for you.
Okay, sir.
You are enjoying it daily, your efforts. How many sessions you are conducting per day?
Sir, now it is reduced to 2 sessions only, sir, now. It was 4 sessions until a week ago.
Okay.
And so some of the 40-day sessions, every day morning I was doing a 5 to 7 40-day session to there are a set of group people who are doing manifestation process. So we're doing deep meditations for 1.5 hours and then discussion. So that was over just day before yesterday. So, and the 40-day sessions to the UK and some corporate people. So we did a 6-week mindfulness program. That is coming to conclusion tomorrow, sir.
How is the response in corporate circles?
So it's quite good, sir. I mean, I had taken the feedback. So we're covering, it was based on the original Buddha Siva program that you designed long ago. So we're primarily taking each week one topic, health and energy, and then power of abundance and thought another week. Building great teams 1 week through friendship and compassion. Then creativity 1 week, and then purpose-driven career another week. So then other week was more about meditation and teaching. Teaching was the last week, sir. So they felt, and we gave everyday newsletters. So there is whatever that was speaking, so there goes into it. And so people felt quite, there are a lot of senior meditators were also there. So they felt it is useful. So we are encouraged by it, inspired by it. So we're doing another session. We're launching May 1st week, another session about from this team. More than 70 people wanted it. They said they will be very interested to go through for a 6-week session, focus around corporates. So that's the...
When is your book coming out?
Sir, I've taken time by September, sir.
Okay.
But the draft of, I will show you the draft by end of May, sir. So for draft meaning, at least I'm just thinking there's a lot of content is there. About 150 to 200 pages will be there, sir.
I've got a lot of time now. Send me.
Okay, sir. I'll send you, sir. chapter by chapter. So Alekia is also helping in trying to take some of the classes that I spoke about. So from all of that, she's taking the
Your
content.
book is very important for all the corporate circles, Baba.
Yes, sir.
Finally, one question from Kaartikeyan ji, I want.
Yes, sir. I just want to share something. It can be converted into a question also later. Just 2 days before the lockdown, I was in Shirdi for a conference on invitation of Sun Yogi Umashankar ji. That is 2 days before the lockdown. And there, when master came, then addressed and invited us to visit his campus. So we went to, he said the whole group can come. So we went after the darshan at the temple, and it's called Atma Malik. The organization is called Atma Malik. Huge organization. I was amazed by the way they have done, very modern thing. There were 4,000 tribal students, hostel and all that. And then the master ultimately, he came and addressed us also. They gave you a big feast. And he, very humble, simple man, they said he more than 100 years. And he was very kind and all that and spoke for some time. And they said he has own meal. Such an elaborate setup, but not a single photo of him there. No, he's a Atma Malik. That is, soul is the master. Atma Malik is called Atma Malik College, a huge campus, about 100 acres of land, huge buildings, all ultra modern and all that. And we said Atma Malik because there is no other. I was reminded of Vedatri Maharishi in Aliyar in Tamil Nadu. Maharishi, he left the body a few years back. And he place called his Temple of Consciousness. There again, consciousness is, this is similar to your philosophy. So I was reminded of that. He said, Atma Malik, there is no other thing. Conscience, Atma. Because it is my body, my mind. I am different from that. I am the soul is the thing. So I was recollecting that, and so I wanted your comments on that.
Perfect. It's all perfect.
Atma Malik. University is called Atma Malik. The organization is Atma Malik. Just outskirts of Shirdi's beautiful campus. And the master is a very humble man. More than that, they took me to the place where he lives. It's a massive organization. It's a small room. There's a carpet. That's where he sleeps. That's where he lives. Such a humble man. All built everything in the last 30, 40 years' time. It was a revelation to us because the people who came to address the conference was his deputies. He doesn't move around now. But they were so kind to call. So I told them, I said, we should go. Because I was so impressed by the disciples themselves. So he said, no, everybody can come. So we went, a lot of people came, some from foreigners. Some foreigners were also there. I was amazed here at his simplicity, the way it's a simple carpet. Folded that too. That's where he sleeps. And another seat where he sits there. From there, he runs everything. He participates in meditation. It's an amazing institution where Swamiji goes there. That's why we must visit that place. I was so impressed by the way. And nowhere else, nowhere his photo, no other photograph and all that. And perfectly West modern arrangements. What a feast they gave us. We went, so many of us went. And all of them with so much of love and consideration, they took us. And I remember it's one of the institutions which I cherish and remember. I thought it's an opportunity I can share with you. Atma Malik. The organization is Atma Malik. Yeah, Temple of Consciousness, Vedatri Maharishi is in the south, and your philosophy. So I thought I will share it with you and others also.
Absolutely wonderful, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful.
For sharing.
There are so many institutions, great institutions.
Yes.
So many people, all converging to one frequency.
Yes.
Atma frequency.
Yes. So it's also for meditators who are listening, in case they go to Shirdi, they must visit the place to see. Is one of those institutions which impressed me a lot in recent times.
We would like to have the web.
We will.
Yes.
I'll send it. I'll send it. Beautiful. You're also, I always introduce you as a barefoot spiritual master. You walk anywhere, sit with anybody. You remember when you used to come home long back and then you used to sit with my helpers also. You played flute with them. You taught them meditation, just a couple of them. Amazing.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you for your presence again.
Website number.
Sorry?
Website address.
Yes, I will send it. I'll send it now. Thank you very much. And we were just, before you came, I was telling about the same thing about birth and death. Every day there are thousands are born, thousands go. That should happen also, because everybody stays ever, the earth cannot bear it. But we welcome birth, but then we can feel sorry because physically we are missing them. But why fear death? 200 people are killed every day in Indian roads, accidents. Every day, minimum 200 people. And 2,000 children die every day. The normal course. But why so fear of these few people dying? You take all precautions, you must prevent it. But what is that to be scared of? I don't understand. What is that to fear? It is happening normally. 2,000 children die. Thousands of others also go. And 200.
My question to you now.
Yes.
What would you do now if you are in Prime Minister's place?
Oh, he is doing a very difficult time, but he is doing it the best. I think, I asked, okay, now there's a time, Chandra?
Yes, sir.
Because, sometimes people have, yesterday I had to leave trains because I had something at 7 o'clock from Nevada, America. Okay, now we'll finish it very shortly. The question is, what will you do with the Prime Minister? I asked the question. It leads me to another conversation between me and Mr. Narendra Modi. We are about to become Prime Minister of India. That's a 10-minute meeting went on for an hour and a half because it at this instance. I have shared it with many writing also, so I have no hesitation in telling because it's the truth. So we discussed so many things and all that. I asked him. I said, Chief Minister's job, at that time he was Gujarat Chief Minister, is a full-time job. And you are a man who wants everything to be perfect. Now you also become the Prime Ministerial candidate, your opposition party, BJP's candidate. You have to travel all over this country. This country is more a continent than a country, or even if you keep traveling all the time, you can't cover all this. In addition, you are going to function as Chief Minister of Gujarat. Where will you find the time and energy to do both? I asked this question to him because he gave me the liberty to ask many questions. He said, Kaartikeyan, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 90 minutes of yoga, pranayama, dhyana, meditation. Without that, I don't start the day. And I've been doing it from younger days. I don't know what fatigue is. Come at any time at 10 o'clock in the night, you'll find me in the office here or home office or traveling and all that. He also told me that, no, this is something which is sharing first time in public actually. He also said there are some people who do not want to become the Prime Minister. I have shared it with some senior ministers and my good friend Ajit Doval also. So I can share it with you. He said many people, they are conspiracy because I am committed to integrity and some people are so corrupt. I don't want to mention. He said they would not. I told him, I said, you are the blessings of all the spiritual masters of this country. You will be the Prime Minister of India. And shook hands with him and left.
Yes, sir.
And he is the best intentioned. I have nothing to do with the politics, As you have nothing to do with the politics, I know. But he is the man who intends well for the nation and he is doing his very best. If you say everything is perfect, I know. But governing a country like this, India, is the most complicated country with all types of things. I won't say everything that is done is perfect. Yeah, there have been some errors. There have been some wrong timings. That's all there. We have discussed it also. But the intention of the man, you cannot doubt. He is committed to the nation, and I think he's the best bet today. He is the best bet today, and he is doing his very best. I would say, yes, because you are asking me the question. Before lockdown was well on time, that's why we are better off than any other country. I would have thought a day earlier, or they could have announced this is going to happen. A day's time should have been given to all the migrant people trying to go back to their homes. it could have been done. Then we would avoid much of the misery which we have faced. I think it's much less today, where lakhs of people suffered because they could not go home, they have to leave. That could have been avoided, but then, he must have taken in mind everything's in his mind and taken the decision. This is the only thing I would have said. Otherwise, everything that has been done is perfect. I don't think I could have done better, even had been in his place. And he's doing the very best. He intends well. He is a man of integrity, I believe.
Coming to our Prime Minister, before the elections,
Yes.
last parliamentary elections,
Yeah.
I was asking a question to our Girija Madam, Girija Rajanji.
Yes.
What happens?
Yes.
Then she sat in meditation.
Yes.
And she said, he is going to be Prime Minister for 3 times.
That's good.
So,
yes.
and
Looks like that.
For the second time.
Yeah, looks like that, but I don't want to get into. She can say what she found in her meditation.
That is what
I think he's doing the best. Without any hesitation, I can say he's doing the best. If I am in this position, I could not have done better, accepting this, that they could have given 1 or 2 days time for people to go back to their homes. But he thought there should not be any given time. So, all people criticize him already, telling it was late, it should have been done earlier. But at least we have done better than America, America and most of the countries in the world.
So we are going to see him lead the country for the next 5 years, 7 years.
Welcome. At least his intents, I know. He is very sincere, a man of great integrity, committed to the nation. I don't think even his enemies will doubt that.
Yes, sir.
Sir, your closing, there is one question, your closing comments may be that today is apparently Earth Day. So your message on that occasion as we close this session for today, sir.
Yes, today is Earth Day. Yes, I came to know in the morning. Yes. We have to take care of the earth. Ecology. We can't spoil the seas, oceans. We can't spoil the rivers. We can't spoil the forests, throwing all our garbage in the forests. Swachh Bharat is very important. I am looking for that day when the whole India is clean, without any garbage anywhere. But first priority comes meditation. Next priority comes vegetarianism. Then comes all this clean India, Swachh Bharat. But that has to be there. So with Swachh Bharat, you take care of the Mother Earth. You can't put the industrial waste into the rivers. And those rivers go into the ocean and spoil the ocean life. But all these things can happen when internally they are pure and enlightened. Meditation is the first thing. Meditation gives you right way of behavior in the outside world. There is wrong state of affairs in the mind here, the heart here, the wrong behavior outside. When it's something set here, everything is set right outside automatically. So taking care of the earth, first we have to take care of our own heart. We should become pure and enlightened. We should become peaceful here. Then the peace on the earth planet will be there automatically. Meditation is the way for taking care of the earth, because you take care of yourself. You are a part of the earth. Meditation, meditation, meditation. All the questions, they come to one answer, that is meditation. Any question comes back to meditation. Spoiling the earth planet, spoiling the ecology, spoiling the ozone layer, anything, or heating up of the earth planet. All the answers are in meditation. When you do have meditation here, you are living in dharma. Where there is no meditation here, you are living in adharma. Adharma gives you all the problems of the earth planet. Logic is very, very simple. We have to learn meditation, practice meditation, teach meditation, spread meditation. For all the, this is the four things. We have to learn meditation. We have to practice meditation. We have to teach meditation to our neighbors and spread meditation digitally over the whole world. These are the four things. And four things combined together is called one thing, meditation. Meditation is the answer for everything, for all problems. One solution, meditation. For all questions, one answer, meditation. And there is only one type of meditation, observing the breathing. Nothing else. Not chanting of any mantras. Not having Rama and Krishna in your mind. No. The breath. Be with the breath, that's all. This understanding came to me 40 years back. And since that, every day I'm repeating this. I will continue to repeat the same thing for the next 70 years. Until the whole earth planet is safe and wonderful. And will be a great example for the whole cosmos, all the dimensions. Kaartikeyan ji, your message for us on this Earth Day.
Earth is happy today because what has happened to the human beings today, no pollution, waters are clean, animals are moving around even into the cities now because there is no threat to their lives. So the Earth is happy today, but even when this lockdown is lifted, when the threat of coronavirus is gone, people should continue to behave in a more responsible manner. I believe there is a way of the nature has come to teach the lesson. We have been very irresponsible, reckless, polluting everything, polluting the mind, killing everything around, just to sustain. Actually, it's a big. I don't know. I think Swami, I got a letter from coronavirus. I think I sent it to you. I read it out last time. Here, he says it has come as a warning. Minor warnings I gave you, people never listened. I have come to put you all inside, reflect, but change your ways of living. Behave more responsibility. Now this is the final warning. If I come again, it will be more deadly. So I do hope the world, all over the planet, have learnt a lesson. I do think that individuals, families, nations will behave more responsibly and treat the earth, nature with due respect. Everything is not created for us. We are part of the creation. So we should respect other forms of life. Respect, as you rightly said, the meditation means what? You become a responsible person. You live with harmony between the body, mind, and soul of the individual if you are in a meditator. Respect others, respect other forms of life, respect nature, so that everybody can live peacefully, happily. So I agree with you again. You said the last word, meditation. I think that will change. If everybody, more and more people start doing meditation, become more responsible. They become peaceful. There is no need for anger, jealousy, violence. Families will be harmonious, happy. The society, and that's what they say when you want to talk about the peace in the world. First, you must have peace within us, each individual. Then there will be peace within the family. Then such families will create peaceful societies. Such peaceful societies will create peaceful nations. If there is peace in all the nations, there is peace, harmony, and prosperity of the whole planet. Meditation is the ultimate key.
On this occasion, I would like to give you a quotation from Confucius.
Yes.
Can I give, sir?
Yeah, please.
This is called as the Great Learning in China. I will start. If you want to show the greatness of your country to the world at large, you must first set your states in order.
Yeah.
If you want to set the states in order, you must regulate families.
Yes.
If you want to regulate the families, you must first cultivate your personal life. If you want to cultivate your personal life, first you must rectify your mind.
Yes.
if you want to rectify your mind, you must make your will sincere.
Yes.
If you want to make your will sincere, you must first extend your knowledge.
Yes.
When your knowledge is extended, your will becomes sincere. When your will becomes sincere, the mind is rectified. When your mind is rectified, your personal life is cultivated. When your personal life is cultivated, your families are regulated. When the families are regulated, the states are in order, and you can show the greatness of your country to the world at large.
Yes. You said the last word as always.
This is called a great learning in China.
Yes, Confucius, yes. Dr. Abdul Kalam used to quote this very often.
Okay, yes, sir.
His favorite quotation.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite too.
Yes. All great minds think like.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Chandra, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Patriji. Thank you, Kaartikeyan ji. This is such a wonderful sharing, dear friends. We are into our 4th week. And science says it, in 3 weeks, we are forming habits. In 6 weeks, we will absolutely walk away as a new person. And be clear, even though the results are not visible, invisible, then all our brain circuits are getting rewired every day with our meditation sessions, doing deeper and every day with all the learning. And the more we recollect, the more we hear from the great masters, the more it's going to stick into our brain. So come back tomorrow again at 5 p.m. IST. And please bring your friends. The more you cannot understand right now, everybody needs it. And then the moment you ask for it, people are joining. So I hope that I have your word to have more of your friends along with you tomorrow at 5 p.m. IST. Thank you all.
Vanakkam, vanakkam, vanakkam.